present our FYP project for you. Our topic is called Integrated Social Networking Mobile Application, designed for events promotion in school. We have a name for our applications that is called See You in CU. I am Hui Qiuming and this is my partner.
I'm Wei Wachi.
Let me introduce why we want to do a project about this topic. We two are the former members of the society member. We both find that there is difficulties in doing the promotion because the traditional promotion tools such as handbills, poster, they are dull and they are not conveying incentives for the people to join the activity. After that, we have do some researches and do some interview with the other societies such as the student union and the major society and to get some advice on our projects so that also we are inspired by the popular social networking applications such as Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, those with powerful user interface so that we would like to build an app to integrate the advantages of them and to mainly focus on doing the events promotion. So move on to the background. Please, Jason.
So now maybe let us talk about why did we have this idea. And our ideas just come from the OpenWise, Google Calendar, and the Android Studio. We want to add some features of these free items to our apps. Like in the OpenWise, we would like to put the user comments in our apps. As we all know, when we use the OpenWise, we can write a comment or read the comment right from the others to know or to justify this restaurant, is this good or not. Also, we would like to use the searching engine of OpenWise. As we all know, in the OpenWise, we can use the searching engine like maybe search something like Japan restaurant, and then he will show all the Japan restaurant around you. We would like to do the same thing. We would like to make a searching engine can search some keywords, maybe like film society, film, and it will show all the film societies and all the events about film. Also, the Google Calendar. We like to use the calendar function. We like to let the user can click in the calendar and click on the day they are free, maybe in 2nd of the October. Then the calendar will show all the activities held by all society in that day, and they can find out which activity or event their interest, and they can join and register also.
So
The third one is the Android Studio. Because we did not study any writing apps lesson before, when we find in the internet, we found that Android Studio is the most user-friendly program for us to write an apps, and also it can have a very beautiful user interface. And we will use the all-in-one to the mainstream platform of SDK for us and help us to do the apps.
So move on to the objective of this project. We have three main points. The first point is we want to build a system of promoting events for students on Android platforms. There's several functions behind that, such as the user can comment about the event, and there is notification push for the user when they register the events in using our applications. Second, we want to construct a real-time user mobile app client and back-end database. They are interconnected, and also they are responsible to proceed the transaction between these two components, such as the flow of the information of the events and the notification. The third point is that we want to design a user-friendly user interface for the application to facilitate effective usage of the functions. This is because in nowadays, for the social networking apps, having a good and user-friendly user interface is such important that that will give incentives for the users to use our app, so as to let the community of our app building and keep growing and growing.
Also, our apps is used to help the student in the CHK. For target user, we mainly focus on the event organizer because, as we all know, the society will organize many events in a year, and the society was always fear about they promote not enough, the event do not have any participant, and also they will fear about the joining the participant number. So we want to make this app to help them promote and to let more students know their event. The second, we want to help the student that is seeking for events with buddies or their own. As we all know, there are some students in hostel will feel bored or something, and we hope that our apps can help him find some interesting event and hope he can enjoy interesting new life in CUHK.
In order to achieve the objectives in this system, we propose a effective infrastructure with three main components to be the solutions. That is the mobile clients, the online database, and the Google database. They are interconnected to complete the transaction that we do in our applications. For example, if when you are using a mobile client app, you want to request for the events, the mobile client app will send a request to the online database. In the online database, that will resolve the request and fetch the data that needed from the Google database for the events data, such as the dates, the details, some details of the events. The data will be fetched through the Google API. In return, after the data is fetched from the Google API, the online database will convert the data in a structure that will understand by the mobile clients. So that through the cooperation of these three structures, the objectives can be achieved effectively and simply.
So now maybe let me introduce our apps. First, we will have a welcome page, and after the welcome page, it will be a login page. In the login page, when the user enter their email and their password, and the apps will connect to our database to ensure the user is a CUHK student and does he enter the right password. After the login page, we will go to the category page. In the category page, as we found some research on the internet, we know that if we make some photo that is related to our university, it will make more people willing to use the apps too. So we will put some photos or videos on the top. Also in the bottom, you can see there is some logo in there. The logo is represent some kinds of society. Like maybe this is the film society, and if you click in the logo, it will move to the next page, and the next page it will show all the film society in the CUHK. So let's move on to see the calendar page. The calendar page, as I mentioned before, when we click on some specific day, it will show all the event in that day and let us know which society will hold activity in that day, and to see whether which activity will have interest to join and to want to know more information and details. So maybe let's move on the apps. This is the welcome page. This is the login page. When I enter the password and sign in, it will go to the category page as mentioned in before. When you click inside, it will have some event details. You can see that like the event name, where it's held, and the date and the time. So maybe let us move to the next part.
We have from the demonstrations just now, we have seen the overview of the web navigation. So let's move on to talk about the future of our applications. First, we think that we want to build more interactive functions like uploading of multimedia like videos and photos, and even we may implement the functions of having live video or real-time streaming. Also, we may want to build more interactive functions like the connection with the Facebook and the WhatsApp so that the events can be shared more easily. Second, we want to build a stable backend database with usage of the Google Calendar API. We can ensure a stable transaction of data through our infrastructure. The final thing is that we will release a beta version for testing done by the student in CUHK so that under the testing of the user in the CUHK, we can see how our application can be improved and to achieve our objective more effectively. So this is the end of our presentation of our application. See you in CU. Thank you
Thank
for your
you.
attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much.